Welcome to the Unsound Minds podcast. We are the Unsound Minds. I am your host Nis, and we're done. No gunshots. And today I'm here with
oh shit, me innit, Hassan.
me, Hassan, and we're here with.
Well, I don't go by SJ anymore. It's just Jowayne now.
Oh shit, man,
It's
he
Jay.
gave up.
He's banned.
Yo, imagine he started a career and ended it on Unsound Minds. Like both of
The
them.
first to know, you were the first to know.
These man, bro, he ended that career and started that both on here, bro.
Yeah. But yeah.
So you don't want to give your social media.
Well, yeah. Jowayne91. Check out Soul Socket UK as well.
Slow down, man.
Yeah, man,
Soul
say it so quick. And imagine
Socket
no one
UK.
listened to the last episode. Like, what's Soul Socket?
So Soul Socket.
And what's Soul Socket? Like, Soul Solid Crew.
No. So it's a new project.
That's enough. What's the topic? What's the topic today? What's the topic today, bro?
We're doing what we're doing, Hassan.
No, go on.
What?
Plug your shit,
You
man.
can do that later, man.
Yeah, do it
This
then.
is boring,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I'm getting straight into the interesting shit, bro. You can have time. Joey knows he has enough time. He can edit himself in later if he wants, bro.
Multiple times.
So,
Like, you know, like 15 seconds, like every 4 minutes or something. Soul Socket.
so we're gonna try something new,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
We're gonna try and get two different
Characters.
fictional characters
Yeah.
and put them head to head with
Yeah.
one of us being the moderator.
Yeah.
This has kindly chosen to be moderated this week.
Because I have exams.
Yeah.
So I don't want to research other shit.
So you gotta ask us like the relevant questions and shit.
Relevant questions, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
they
I need some
relevant
help
ones.
with my homework.
Yeah, no, as in like, so we're all on the same page about who are these characters and whatnot, yeah,
Yeah.
and what are their strengths and weaknesses, blah blah blah, before we fight in it, yeah,
Alright, safe.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay. He goes first, innit? Because he's a piece of shit.
Why do I go first?
Wait, so what are we
So this
doing?
is Jowayne's idea,
Yeah.
yeah. Listen to this, Nis. Jowayne's idea. He told me this on Sunday that he's gonna pick his anime geezer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He specifically told me to take Terminator.
Yeah. That was more. That
He
was,
thought that was gonna be an even fight.
no, I didn't think it was gonna be. I just wanted
He had
to
an
beat you.
agenda.
I just wanted to beat you.
It turns out he wanted to just
Because
beat
we had an
me.
argument previously about Robocop versus Terminator, and the way you spoke about Terminator like he was invincible, so I wanted to show you that he wasn't.
Yeah, but Hassan has, Hassan,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I know.
right?
relationship with Terminator.
I know. So, but obviously, so I didn't quite think it through, and then when I discovered what my guy can do, well, not
Yeah, he's
discovered,
fucking Superman.
rediscovered. He's not Superman. It's just Terminator is very beatable. He's not like.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, but it's just the way Hassan
We
talk.
discussed how Edward Cullen from Twilight would be Terminator.
Potentially.
Like, I think that would work.
See, but like, so we.
So without me knowing any knowledge of his character,
Well, you got the name.
I
You could have Googled it.
I believed him in terms of it was on a fucking football
Wait,
pitch.
so, okay, cool.
No,
so one
you
second.
asked me afterwards, and I sent you the name.
Alright, so
Yeah, afterwards I didn't bother. I was focused on
but
my
when we
turn.
attempted this here, we done what? Blade versus Punisher, yeah?
Yeah.
So what? Who's?
So now I have to change my
introduce
character.
Introduce your character right now. You introduce
He goes
your character first.
Alright, for those of you that do know him, he goes by the name of Itachi Uchiha.
Sorry, is it what?
Itachi Uchiha.
Was that a TV? TV brand.
It's actually a TV brand.
Hitachi.
But he's the older brother of Sasuke.
Sasuke?
Yeah. He's
Oh, from Naruto.
from Naruto. Yeah, from Naruto. He's from Naruto. He is.
Sasuke, my dog.
I couldn't give you an age actually. Oh, 21. He's 21 years old.
Young buck, yeah.
He's very dangerous. He's an outlaw. He's been.
You sound naive to me.
He's been banned from his village because he killed his whole clan essentially.
Oh, so he's a snake.
Well, he's not really. I don't want to say it because it might ruin the story for people that are watching it now. But
No, spoiler.
he was told to do it for the greater good because his clan was dangerous.
Oh, so
And
he's dumb.
I mean, you could say people say that, but it's it's anime, so the reasonings are there.
So he's a snake or he's
He's not a snake. He's not
Pick
dumb.
one. I need.
He's a martyr, as you
I'm
say.
I'm doing it for laymen.
He sacrificed himself for the greater good of the village. So
He killed everyone.
he killed his whole clan, and then he was outlawed for that, but he did it for the greater good. So the same village that told him to do it sent him
the
away.
village benefit?
Yeah, because obviously the clan that he killed would have destroyed the village if he didn't.
Did the clan deserve to be killed?
Could say that.
Did you say that?
I personally no, but
that means he's a snake.
if you want to call, because I like him. He's like one of my favorite characters, so I wouldn't want to call him.
I'm the judge, so you gotta send it to me, bro. I don't know how many times.
Regardless, he was considered a child prodigy when he was 6. He mastered a technique that only his clan can learn, and he did it in the youngest of his whole clan,
So he broke
essentially.
the record.
Essentially, yeah.
So a
And by 11, he joined an elite killing force, which is again another record, youngest to ever do it at that time.
Okay.
And so yeah, he's a killing machine essentially.
Alright.
Yeah. Hassan.
Well, Hassan doesn't want to introduce his person. He just walked down the room, bro. So, alright, cool. What's his name again? Sasuke, yeah? Sasuke.
Itachi.
Oh, no, Sasuke's my boy.
Sasuke is his younger brother.
Itachi, yeah?
So he killed his whole clan apart from Sasuke for a specific reason.
Tamagotchi, yeah.
And Sasuke was banging.
No, because he loves Sasuke too
Oh,
much.
so he's gay as well.
His brother.
I don't know, bro. Is he into incest?
No, it's because it's his brother, and he didn't. That was the one.
Why would you kill your brother if
that
I
was the
killed
one
the whole
condition.
village? Like,
It's weird because he killed his mum and his dad, but the one condition was
So
leave his brother behind, so that his brother can basically kill him to take revenge for the clan. Essentially, it's complicated. You have to watch it to understand. But
No one cares. But
fuck you.
so my guy's simple, Incredible Hulk.
Did you choose your person?
We tried to make it fair. So the initial one was this Zero geezer.
He was
That's arguably head to head with Superman.
No, he's not. Superman will kill him.
Okay, so
But just Terminator will just get destroyed by him.
he'll get destroyed within a minute for Terminator,
Yeah,
right?
one
So we have to
blast,
change
game
this
over.
last minute.
Why?
Huh? Because he's dumb.
Why did you pick the Hulk?
Because
Did you
apparently,
pick the Hulk?
so I picked the Hulk. I asked him, would the Hulk go head to head with this guy? He goes, yeah.
100%.
The Hulk would murk him.
Nah,
This,
honestly,
this,
Yeah, but nah.
the Hitachi, whatever,
Hitachi.
Yeah, Hitachi.
will go
Itachi.
head to head with him. Apparently, it's a reasonable fight.
It will
It's a
be.
reasonable fight,
It will
apparently,
be.
according to him, because I don't know any of this character.
Okay.
Yeah? So I said, okay, cool, we just do it.
We all know the Hulk anyway, bro.
Yeah.
But what Hulk are you getting?
That's the thing. I don't.
If
What
you
one?
do Planet Hulk.
Planet the Hulk. Yeah, Planet the Hulk.
No one's messing
Yeah,
with him, bro.
Planet Hulk, but that he goes, he can still.
That's
Put up a
bull.
good fight.
Come on, bro.
I've got the judge on my side
No,
already.
think about it, yeah?
No, hold up, we're gonna get into it later. bro.
Do you know about Planet Hulk?
No.
I told him this, the
Oh.
one that can crush the planet.
Okay.
See? He's gonna call me this
And
about
like,
it.
what's that guy's name, man? In Marvel.
Thanos.
No, not Thanos, man. He doesn't use his power because if he uses his power, he'll destroy the universe.
Warlock, no?
It's not Warlock, man. I forgot his name, bro. It's like Archangel. I don't know what his name is, yeah? I can't remember.
The Phoenix.
No, it's not Phoenix. He's stronger than Phoenix. He's stronger than...
Oh, I know, but I can't.
Basically,
picture it.
yeah, he can't use his
Some
power.
white dude, man.
He can't use his power because if he uses his power, he'll destroy the
He'll
universe.
destroy the universe, yeah,
He's
yeah,
a mutant,
yeah.
He's a mutant. And if he does that, he'll destroy...
Some Omega
he
level
does,
mutant.
He does a special move to basically destroy Hulk, and he still doesn't. And like he's meant to, like if he
Spoilers.
So then, if that's the case, don't use the Planet Hulk. And then, if that's the case,
I'll use with Avengers Hulk deal with him. Would that be a fair fight?
he's got a good sense of humor.
Would that be a fair fight? Yeah.
I guess so. I don't know much about what makes
Because
Planet
you know
Hulk.
Hulk, yeah. Let me tell you something about Hulk, yeah.
He's literally unkillable.
The Hulk that people are shown a lot of the time, yeah, it's a shit Hulk. Because, for example, Planet Hulk, yeah, he's a savage. Because he's basically, to break it down, Planet Hulk, he gets sent away.
Nate Gray.
He gets sent away because they think that he's a threat.
Oh no.
Avengers send him away because they think he's a threat, yeah. But the spaceship that they send him on is also a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now when he crash lands in this place, he's like a slave, but it becomes a warrior, and then he makes because he's such a good warrior, he makes it up through the rank, and he basically becomes king of the planet because it's all based on fighting. Yeah.
Really, yeah.
He gets married to a woman. And then basically, the spaceship after X amount of time blows up and it kills his wife. He realizes that it's because of the Avengers, so he goes back to avenge her.
Okay.
Yeah. So and he's basically like so angry that he becomes because he becomes angry, he becomes the Hulk. So the angry he is, the stronger he becomes. Like in simple ways of putting it. So he basically becomes so angry to the point where you can't destroy him.
Okay.
Like it's impossible to destroy him.
So I'll use Avengers Hulk. Dumb it down a bit.
And there's another Hulk here who basically is the last man on Earth and he wants to kill Bruce Banner.
Red Hulk.
But he can't kill himself because he is Bruce Banner. But he can't turn into Bruce Banner. Because if he turns into Bruce Banner, then Bruce Banner's not going to kill himself. Obviously.
Yeah.
Because that's his only enemy. Because that's the only way he can destroy himself. Like
There's different versions. There's a Grey Hulk
Yeah.
that owned a casino in Las Vegas.
Use that one.
Yeah. And he wore a pinstripe suit with a hat.
Okay.
And he wasn't allowed to go in the sun because that was his weakness. So he stayed indoors.
Why the sun is a weakness?
Huh?
Why the sun is a
I don't know. I don't care.
So have you guys planned how you're going to fight off properly? 'Cause
Yeah, but you want to moderate it. Like you give us
have
an
you
empty
got, like, a
battlefield.
situation?
Empty battlefield, 1-on-1. He's pissed off the Hulk. I should do it, innit?
He said alright, cool. So Hitachi said that
Itachi.
Hitachi said Hitachi has said that the Hulk's got a small size TV, bro, in his pants. Yeah.
Is he an
Is that why
assassin?
he's angry? Yeah.
He's not. No. Well, kind of, yes. So he's part of this organization called Akatsuki, and their job is to essentially enslave the whole world. Their goal is to enslave the whole world.
Yeah.
But he's a double agent within the Akatsuki.
Okay.
So he's definitely a snake.
Yeah.
In some way.
He's not a snake. Don't call him a snake. He's like the
He is,
most
man. He sounds like a
honourable
snake,
character
man.
ever.
But he does.
He's putting all this dirt on his name for the greater good of one village. Do you know what I mean?
But he's a snake.
Would you call an MI5 agent that goes undercover in whatever country
Yes.
a snake? How?
Because imagine he's a snake to those people who he's in the country.
Because we don't know what his true agenda is. Like, we don't know whether he's working for.
For example, if an MI5 agent right now goes to flipping.
Can you trust an MI5 agent,
I don't
essentially?
If you're from the country where he's defending, yeah, if he's doing it for the good of the country.
But you're not from his country.
But even M
you
doesn't
can
trust
see that
James
he's a
Bond.
snake to them.
But
Because
M
imagine
doesn't
he has
trust-
genuine relationships with the people who he's snaking.
James Bond doesn't trust M.
Okay.
That was the whole dilemma or the
Alright, if you want to call him a snake, call him. It's just I won't call him out.
Why are you getting hurt?
I'm not gonna hurt you. You gonna call him
Are
a
you
snake?
from his village?
Nah.
If you was, you'd be dead.
What can this guy do?
What? I mean, okay. He can do a lot. He's got a ton of techniques.
Great.
Cook.
Huh?
Great.
Alright, come at me. Alright, so
Come at me.
he's
Come
not
at me.
the way he's not gonna. He's a very.
How are his culinary skills?
He's a
You're
very.
better cook than this, because this cooks some whooping good pasta with fake chicken.
He's not a stupid fighter. He's gonna analyze his opponent before he dives in and goes head first. Like, he's a very tactical fighter.
But he doesn't know the Hulk.
Yeah, so he will wait for
So
the
what's
Hulk.
the situation?
So obviously,
what's the situation?
if I've just pissed off the Hulk, Hulk's gonna go nuts and attack me straight away because Hulk's not smart. It's not a smart fighter. He's fighting.
However, it depends because it depends what Hulk is because there's
Avengers
also
Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah.
Avengers Hulk.
Oh, okay, cool then. Yeah.
There's also a Hulk that what though?
Basically, basically when they go to I think it's mainly Planet Earth actually. I mean Planet Hulk.
Planet Hulk.
Where they realize that he won't survive if he just fights like Angry Hulk. So he allows Bruce Banner when he's
Yeah.
Hulk, he allows Bruce Banner to be the brain side and he's the
Okay.
brute. So then he's a smart fighter and that's why he
Okay.
becomes the guy.
Yeah, but we can't talk about that because that film's not out yet.
Is that what this next four's gonna be?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
It is.
It's not because he's not the guy who. I doubt it. Because in the trailer they're fighting each other.
No, that's the
Was that-
beginning part because I told you it's a buddy cop
Maybe
type
we'll see.
film, innit? Like they go on
Yeah,
a
but
journey together,
But then, okay.
and he can't really transform into Banner because of the oxygen and shit like that.
Yeah,
I guess. But go on. So what can this guy do? Tactical approach. What is
Where
it?
are they?
Where are they? In the middle of nowhere, so no casualties.
Let's say.
Yeah. This guy was.
So like a desert.
This guy was hired to kill Bruce.
Alright, let's say he's hired to kill Bruce. Yeah.
Hired to kill Bruce Banner.
Okay.
This is called the planning
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. No, but go for it. What can you do, man?
What should I do first?
What should I do? Fucking drop it down.
Alright, look, this is the situation.
No, what you gotta do
yeah?
is you gotta fill
Alright.
him in. And this has got to fill him in.
He's been hired to kill Bruce Banner. Obviously he must let's assume he done something.
Bruce Banner's hiding.
He threw like a little spinny
Shuriken.
knife thing, yeah.
No, that's the thing. He should elaborate on the weapon so you can get an understanding of this.
Yeah. Minor enemy. Let's just assume let's just assume he missed, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's become angry now.
And he hit a bystander in the village.
There's no bystander.
No, they're in the middle
You
of
said
nowhere.
in the-
Oh, I was thinking Bruce is hiding in the village like he always does.
Let's say we're in the desert. I've already pissed off the Hulk. Hulk's angry. He's coming at me. Why do I have to attack first?
Because Bruce is a simple man. He doesn't.
But he's not Bruce.
He won't
He's
fight.
already Hulk. I've already pissed you off.
Yeah, so
Okay,
you
he
gotta
runs
get him
Hulk
into
smash.
you get him into the Hulk mode.
Okay, so I got to get him into Hulk mode.
Yeah, obviously.
He throws 1,000 shurikens at you. Spinning
What's
little.
that?
They're spinning little. They're like four.
You know Batman, bro.
Essentially like that.
Batman.
Yeah, kind of like that. But with 4 blades pointing at each side and they spin.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that hit him and he's pissed off.
That'll cut up Hulk.
Emotional
That'll cut
stress.
up Bruce Banner.
No,
first.
he can't. That don't happen.
Let's just assume he missed.
Okay, yeah. I'm saying
No,
it would cut up Bruce
hit
Banner.
him.
Okay.
It won't happen
What do you mean what happened?
because apparently, so Bruce Banner tried to kill himself and put a bullet in his head, and when he shot it, the Hulk spat it out again.
Okay.
That's old man Banner basically.
Yeah, and he said that in Avengers as well. He
Can't
tried
kill
to kill himself.
Okay.
Basically, because obviously the Hulk knows that if Bruce Banner dies, he's
He
dead.
don't- yeah.
So every time he's about to kill himself, he'll turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
So he
won't-
turned straight, like he got hit and he turned.
But that's obviously like.
No. Avengers said the same thing as well. He did try to kill himself. He tried it once.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So he turned now.
Okay,
Agree?
he's the Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, and the first thing Hulk will do is just run at you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And try to smash you.
Okay.
And how would you defend yourself
So-
from that?
Hitachi has a move. Well, not just Hitachi, but they all have this move where they can. It's called substitution jutsu, where if you attack me.
Hey, speak slowly.
Slowly, bro. What is juice? I heard juice.
So,
something juice.
He has just a move. I'd say it's called a jutsu, where he can. Jutsu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he can. It's called substitution jutsu, where he can substitute
You
him.
say that so
I speak fast. What do you want me to do?
Substitution jutsu. He said that. Oh,
Well, I speak substitution jutsu. Yeah.
yes.
Where he can substitute something for himself, essentially.
What do you mean?
So if you attack me,
So like he can turn himself into like a bomb.
no, not a bomb. Normally it's like a plank. It's like a log of wood. So
Oh, nothing complicated.
yeah, it's just like so. Instead of you think you're attacking me, but then I just poof, smoke, and I'm over there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so-
and how often can he do this?
As many times as his energy. As many times as he wants, essentially.
So this guy don't get tired.
Oh, as the battle draws on.
He is human.
Yeah, like
He's human, yeah, but he's acting
That's
like
like Hawkeye or some shit fighting Hulk, bro.
It's kind of like you know, like in Dragon Ball Z, they have ki.
right.
And when
Okay.
their ki's low, they can't do certain things.
So Hulk attacks you the first time, you will turn into
It's just a log, and then I have to appear behind him or all
behind him. I don't know, what would you do behind him? How beneficial is that?
What did
Once the log is
He
smashed.
can. He's got another move where he. Alright, so this is what happens. You attack me, yeah. I substitute behind you. Then he does something called a fireball jutsu, which is a massive fireball.
Right.
Smash into the hole.
Right. Okay. Temporarily disabled there.
And then
He gets back up stronger.
yeah.
So arguably that's redundant now, right? Nis,
What's that?
Captain Nis, mate.
Yeah, I heard.
He fireballed me.
Yeah.
He fireballed the Hulk. The Hulk's gone flying a bit, obviously. He gets back up after a while. Is it now redundant? Because he's stronger than that now.
But I would like, how much energy is that gonna take out?
Yeah,
It's
how
like-
much fire... What does the fireball... How powerful is it? What has the fireball done in previous battles?
It's killed people. Like
It's killed humans, right?
other people. Well, yeah, other humans, other people like him.
Yeah, so it won't necessarily affect the Hulk. Little punch.
Because it could
Yeah,
injure.
it could hurt. It would hurt the Hulk. It wouldn't kill him. It's not. I right now, like you said, I'm taking it slow. You want this to drag out? I'm taking it slow, and I'm not using all his best moves.
Right, okay.
The Hulk don't have moves.
Yeah, I know.
The
That's
Hulk
what
doesn't have moves. The Hulk has a thunderclap. I'll take that.
Just make it clear.
what is the final clap? What is the final clap?
He just claps and then amount of pressure that he builds get blown away.
No, but obviously Hulk can just do things like punching your face,
Punching,
bro,
slapping
like
you
grab
around,
Yeah,
throwing
he
you
just
around.
fights like
He can
normal.
jump on you, for
Alright,
sure.
alright.
I don't think you'll survive a jump.
Nah, probably not. But you wouldn't. if this guy wanted to, you wouldn't touch him.
But really, truly, Hulk got even one hit.
He's
He'll be
dead.
getting
It's over.
But if this guy wanted you, you wouldn't touch him.
How?
Because firstly,
He's a
just
human though.
keep-
He'll get puffed.
no, but it's not.
That's what he said, though.
It's not about it's not necessarily stamina. It's energy, and he has a lot of it. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but how?
What consumes energy?
How many rounds can you go with the Hulk?
Him doing this stuff, like so, for example, the fireball there that would. Let's say he has his bar was
He has 100 points.
yeah. The fireball will consume like 0.2. The puff will consume like 0.001. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
It's the bigger moves that do more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do you know what I'm
So
saying?
Alright.
these little moves are redundant. At
So
this
yeah,
point in
because
time.
alright, if it's 0 point side, then it shouldn't affect Hulk at all. It'd
At
probably
all.
be like
Yeah.
and then he probably looks at it and be like,
But
there's
that-
a little bit of smoke, and then he's probably like, "Huh, dickhead."
Okay. At this moment, essentially, he's feeling the Hulk out. He's trying to because he doesn't know who the Hulk is.
He's trying to find out the Hulk, yeah?
Yeah,
The
what?
Hulk's just saying Hulk smash.
Yeah,
Hulk smash,
essentially.
smash. So the Hulk's coming back at you now,
Okay.
running with you,
All right, pull out another
running at
move.
you.
See, I don't want to pull out the big moves straight away.
But what else can you do? Because
What else can you do?
If
Yeah.
Hulk grabs you, it's over.
Yeah.
Just he's very,
Because you're human.
but he's very agile. He's a shinobi. He's a ninja. He's trained in evasion. Do you know what I mean? He's very agile. He's very fast. Very
Where
quick.
can you run in the desert?
I'd have to run. I'd have to hide. I'd have to create distance between me and Hulk, or him and
The
Hulk.
Hulk
sorry.
is huge.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So, for example, Hulk jumps, let's say once.
Okay.
The distance he can cover
Mm.
is massive.
Same with I don't know what you call it. It's like it's not teleportation, but it's just moving fast. In the anime, it looks like teleportation. He can teleport from here to the top of that building and like that.
Okay, granted. Say the Hulk
So
stands
would
still.
you correct me if I'm wrong, sorry, Hassan,
Go
yeah?
on.
Basically, Hitachi's
Itachi.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Tamagotchi.
Hitachi's not gonna fight the Hulk.
He will.
It seems like
He's reserving these main powers.
There's no need to reserve. It seems like he's gonna be evasive a lot of the time.
Yeah, like
Which is not going to help your situation.
Because I assume a lot of his big moves, he might have to be in close range to do them.
No.
If he's far, the Hulk can, I assume again, jump out the way.
Yeah, but
so
not even that. Just take it.
But then, but it's like but either or.
Yeah.
And the point is, let's just assume he gets out the way to avoid any damage. Yeah, because we don't know the level of hurt it will cause. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's far enough, the Hulk can just jump once upwards, not even in a direction, and avoid it. Yeah. So then, wouldn't it just basically be a stalemate? Because he don't want to fight because he's running away. Or
it's not it's not that he doesn't want to fight. He's just avoiding what he sees as a threat. Obviously, if Hulk's jumping at me and going to attack me, I'm not going to take it.
I understand that, but you have to, for the sake of someone winning.
Yeah.
But you have to put him into a situation of combat.
Okay.
And if there has to be a level of combat,
make this fucking interesting, please.
So what do you want me to if you want me to end it, I'll end it. I'll end the Hulk. Do you know what I mean? I can
try ending the Hulk. That's what we're trying to get to.
Look, I know more about the Hulk than I do about Hitachi.
Okay.
Yeah? Hitachi.
Me too.
So tell me about the Hulk and what he can sustain. Like
the thing is, the Hulk can sustain nearly anything.
Okay.
The thing is, you have to be an exceptional character to defeat the Hulk. You might be able to take him out temporarily. There are smart people who use agents to maybe turn him back into Bruce Banner and then capture him, and there are so many things you can do.
The smartest guy in the Avengers is Iron Man, right?
Not really, but one of the smartest.
I
don't think he's the smartest, but he's definitely up there.
And he is, after all this time, still unable to stop the Hulk.
Not true.
How?
He done it in Age of Ultron.
Well, no, that was mind control. He got possessed by Scarlet Witch, right?
Which made Hulk go super insane, and Iron Man was the one that stopped him with, what did he call it?
The Hulkbuster. Didn't stop him.
He pretty much
He
stopped
didn't, because when the thing wore off, spell wore off, is when he got stopped.
Okay.
Right? It wasn't the Hulkbuster, because he was destroying the Hulkbuster.
Okay.
And then that satellite thing kept giving the Hulkbuster more stuff.
Okay.
So, how would you tackle that?
In Avengers, they got rid of the Hulk because he's unstoppable.
Yeah.
They send him away because
plot-wise, yeah.
Well, even logically, you can. Why are they getting rid of him? It's because the damage he's causing.
Yeah, obviously.
Once he loses it,
technically he makes their fight uninteresting because he can defeat almost anything.
So what would you say Hulk's biggest weakness is, if he had one?
Love.
Would you not say it is?
Right? The King Kong, innit?
I guess you could say that.
I mean, he wanted to do Scarlet Johansson.
Yeah, but that was about Avengers, isn't it? Avengers is so dumb. Bro.
It's dumb, I know. But then I need an easy Hulk, otherwise any Hulk
would
smash this
love.
fucker.
Love. Send him away.
Love.
What about?
Send him away.
He can survive in space.
Okay.
By all means, I don't know if he can travel back.
If he can't, no Avengers one.
Yeah, no Avengers one. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know because in Ragnarok, I don't know how he's gonna come back. Then.
He might. I think he got kidnapped. I think he got kidnapped from space.
Because of Thor, then maybe.
Probably. I know he got kidnapped from space. Has to be.
Let's not assume.
We can't go that far. Let's go the first two Avengers.
So Itachi has a move called. I'm gonna throw shit at you.
Go on.
Let me just throw.
Everything you're saying so far, he just sounds like he's running away.
I'm gonna throw the biggest move. He's got a move called Amaterasu, which is a black flame, which is unextinguishable and extremely hot. And if it touches you, you're not getting off.
But then, the longer the flame is, the more resistant the Hulk gets to it. Correct?
Is that true?
He becomes the thing. He'll become angrier, making him stronger. So if he's getting hurt, the thing is, it depends how you want to look at it again. Because if you hurt him and he becomes angry that you're hurting him, then yeah, he can become resistant towards it.
But then we can say that the flame is restraining him progressing any further. Do you think that, as in that flame is hurting him to the point where he can't level up?
Okay. So which way do you want to look at it?
I'm asking you, can that flame do that?
Dumb.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't think the Hulk will win this, innit?
I got one more move.
Fucking use that move.
What's that flame gonna do? Because assuming he.
So how
will he get the hit? Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's say he gets the hit. Yeah.
Well, it's not about hit. It's where he looks. That's where the flame appears.
So what if he looks at himself?
He can't look at himself.
Why not?
There's no mirror in the desert.
Look at his foot. Look at his
No, it's not like as soon as if I do this, it's like I look at you, Amaterasu done. The flame's there. I stop it. Look there, Amaterasu done. The flame's there. Do you know what I mean? Okay. He's got that much. He's got control over it.
Let's say if he does Amaterasu, whatever done, whatever, and he does it to the Hulk, but then the Hulk runs and grabs him.
Okay.
Then what? Does that mean he's burning himself?
If the Hulk was able to grab him and touch him, and the flame then goes into thing, it would burn on him. But obviously, because he has control of it, he's the one that can put it out.
So he can just be like, I'm gonna run down and go away. Like it's gone.
Essentially, yeah.
Alright, cool.
So, but what would that do to the Hulk? He would
more likely piss him off.
I think this is ridiculous because we're still deciding how it would affect him. Like,
I think it'll piss him off. But you're the judge. You're the judge. Well,
you need a storyline, like, because that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense because in my mind, I think Hulk is a really good character, and the simple fact is that every time I've seen him be attacked, it's only made him stronger.
Yeah.
What if? Last move then. If this doesn't do anything, then I guess the Hulk wins. This is his. Oh no, actually,
I've never really seen the Hulk lose.
I mean, he did. But that's the thing. That's why I used Avengers Hulk. He did get done up by Thor in the first film.
I keep forgetting. Sorry, I keep
done
forgetting
up by Iron Man.
Using Avengers.
Yeah, he keeps. Yeah. It's such a weak Hulk, man.
He's got a move called Sasanu. Yeah, where he creates essentially a massive body of energy.
Like come here, Hulk.
No, like that. That's what it looks like, and it covers him completely from.
I can't see it.
That. So it's essentially like a massive warrior with a shield and a sword, and it's the ultimate attack and defense. Nothing can not really, but kind of nothing can break through it. And
what do you mean nothing? So nothing has ever
in this anime, Susanoo is the finish. That's the movie. He doesn't use it lightly. If the opponent's giving him trouble, that's when he pulls it out because at one attack from it kills whoever it kills. It doesn't just kill it; it seals it away into a cylinder. And the defense, the body itself, you touching it doesn't. No attack I've seen has gone through it.
So you don't know if there is a weakness.
We've seen him go against the strongest characters, and no one's ever been.
That's the thing with anime. With anime,
it's too tough to.
No, it's not.
There's no scale.
The problem is that they don't tell you what's the weakness.
There's no scale.
If there was a weakness, you would. For example, other moves that he like the fireball, you've seen people dodge it or defend it, but this move when he pulls, he's only used it 3 times I can recall in the whole anime, and every time he used it, he's won his fight.
And who were they up against?
It's tough, super tough. His younger brother,
not Hulk level compared to them Hulk levels.
But there's no one in. It's
not that.
Yeah,
anime,
that's not how it goes. There's no Hulk level. There's like you have your strongest character, every stronger, but no one's Hulk level.
So do you believe this can tackle the Hulk?
I personally think it may not kill him. He can seal him away, but it won't kill him. And Hulk, I don't know if Hulk can break through it. I don't know. As strong as Hulk is, I don't think he can break through it because it's not a physical thing. It's energy. And that's not even the move that I would think is the final move anyway. The move that I feel like can kill Hulk, actually can, and you can debate this, but there's a move that I feel like can actually kill Hulk.
Right, okay, get to this one first though.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's get over this one.
So you're using this one, yeah?
If I did use it, if I used it, I don't think...
And what happens to Hulk again?
Essentially, Hulk can't attack me. If he can't break through this...
This is a barrier.
It's a massive body.
That Hulk, well, again, if you're using Avengers Hulk, I don't know, but Avengers Hulk is fairly strong, but...
But this is not no material. It's made up of energy, yeah? Chakra, as they call it. The sword is the ultimate attack. The shield or the body is the ultimate defense. In this world. But then the Hulk is just energy as well. It's gamma radiation. But he's a physical being, do you know what I mean?
This is not a physical thing.
Then it isn't.
This energy turned physical, regardless.
Yeah, I guess it's and these other formations, like, if you want to look for see what's... Also,
they just turn into bloody Megatron.
No, Itachi's inside of it. Right. As he moves, it moves, but it's surrounding him. He's encased in it. So I was showing this to this man. So this is.
I've seen it. I know exactly what he's talking about. It's a big armor, bro.
And this, what do you think? Because you know both now.
I don't know, bro.
Alright, let's scrap the.
This don't make sense to me, bro.
No, it doesn't.
I think it's a ridiculous fight.
Yeah, I wanted to go Terminator.
You have to know. I have to know like simple shit like strengths and weaknesses.
With evidence, innit?
Yeah, to justify that. Like, man's used this 3 times in his life. Why is he gonna pull it out for the Hulk?
Because the Hulk would be
how much energy of this is gonna use up?
This will take quite a lot.
Well, if like we said, he's got 100%.
Here's the thing with Hulk 60%. As well. It's redundant
Why?
Like, I don't know. With the Hulk, is like
But it's so easy for you to say it's the Hulk.
He's never been defeated. The Hulk's
By someone in his own
defeated.
universe.
Yeah, the Hulk hasn't been defeated. Yet.
Final move then. It's called
Would Goku bang him?
this guy.
I reckon the Hulk would take Goku.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Hold up, how
No, we're talking about not Super Saiyan level Goku.
how knowledgeable are you?
God Goku, I'm talking about. What
Not the new blue color.
that's real shit. That's canon. That's like
That's real shit. I don't know what you said it like. That's real shit.
That's real shit.
Like, you don't understand. You know what Goku turns Super God Red Blue from? Like, this guy is real shit, bro.
But like that, what I mean is like that's legit content. That's real. That's come from the creator. So that's if you want to fight best Hulk against best Goku, you're talking about Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and I think he would.
That's the new Goku, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about old Goku, innit?
Yeah, but then that's like saying I gotta take the weakest Hulk then.
Yeah, we are.
We are
Avengers.
taking.
No, for the Goku fight.
Yeah, we are. We're taking Avengers.
Well,
Hulk.
yeah, that's a shit flipping Hulk, bro.
Okay, but then if
We're not
that's
fighting. We're
Then
not,
I'm
we're not
saying-
making Goku fight Hulk.
I'm saying in that scenario, if you were gonna shoot the best Hulk, we'll shoot the best Goku. But anyway,
Yeah, obviously, but that's dumb because then you're using the best version of this guy versus the weakest version of Hulk. Because I reckon if it was the best version of Hulk, he lost.
I personally, if I had to explain this next move to you, I don't think so.
Alright, explain the next move, man. Let's assume, yeah, that Hulk is struggling with this armor,
Okay.
yeah, but this guy has realized that it's still not working.
It won't kill Hulk essentially, yeah.
I would say this is starting to crack. Surely.
I don't know. Oh, the way for
Because it should be taking energy.
Yeah, it
off
should-
him,
that's-
and Hulk is not a weak opponent.
fair enough. So it's draining him. So he pulls out.
He goes like, I have to do this.
He has to do it.
Because if he doesn't pull this move, yeah, the Hulk can withstand another 5 minutes worth, which is a long time anyway, yeah, worth of this armor, yeah. He's gonna die.
Okay.
Because if that's done, he's gonna be drained. Hulk will eat him alive.
Okay.
Hands, you have to admit that.
Aye.
Yeah. What do you mean I?
No, I'm saying no.
He said I like whatever. Like, it's not
I can't wait for my next
You
video.
don't know what real life is, man. You don't know what real life is,
I'm just
man.
agreeing.
You don't know what real life is, cuz.
Alright, so Itachi, as well as the whole Uchiha clan, when they turn a certain age, they develop this thing called Sharingan, which is
What age is that roughly?
well, he developed at the youngest age, which is 7 or 6. Normally, you wait until you're a bit older and you're more potent in terms of your chakra and stuff. But he developed it at 6, 7, I think it was. So he was a child prodigy of his village.
Right.
And this thing allows you to see energy within someone, what like their pressure points, their energy chakra points anyway. And then also it gives you a special ability called Genjutsu, which is essentially illusion. And he is the most potent at it within the whole universe of Naruto.
Right.
His Genjutsu is the strongest essentially.
Right.
So and because of normally you have to look into someone's eyes when you're using it. He can make you look into his finger and catch you in his Genjutsu. What that means is he can make you believe, because it's not mind control, it's illusion. So he can make you believe, he can make the Hulk believe that he's killed him, and then seconds later he snaps out of it and you realise that this guy is nowhere to be seen. Do you know what I mean? I'll give you an example. He was fighting his younger brother. It was like a 2-minute sequence where the brother was dominating the fight. Sasuke, by the way. I stabbed him through the back, and then the dying corpse pointed at the chair where the Itachi was sitting before, and you still see Itachi sitting there, essentially. So he made him see all this, do you know what I mean? So, and then within that, he's got a move called Sukuyami, basically.
Right.
And it's...
I'm lost, fam.
No,
That-
get it.
No,
Yeah.
bruv. Alright, what was the name of the first move that he said? Exactly. Shut up. Don't try.
Regardless.
I'm still with it. You ain't with shit,
No, but fuck
bruv.
the name. I know it's
You don't even know his name yet.
Regardless, this is the move he will use. It's ultimate move, essentially. And that's the image
So that
of-
wasn't the ultimate move you just
No,
said?
that's the...
He's named 3 different things. I don't know what's a car, what's a
Yeah.
move, and what's a flipping TV, bruv.
Sharingan, which is what allows him to use it. Genjutsu, which is what it's called, yeah, the illusion, essentially. And then Sukuyami, which is the move, as you can see in this image, is where inside your brain, 1 second in the real world is a year.
So
and he's
he
just
just
stabbing
puts you
you.
in the illusion,
And he's
yeah?
just stabbing. No, this is not. It says illusion in your head. It's just stabbing you essentially 1,000, 100 million times within 1 second in the real world, but it's a year in this world. So he slows time down
Right.
extraordinarily.
And knowing the Hulk, how would he deal with that? I don't know. Get better after every fucking stab.
Within
He
it's
won't
no,
know
but
that he's getting stabbed.
and no, it's not even that.
Why
It's
not?
because it's in his head.
Because he's
It
in
wouldn't
the
it be? It wouldn't it be Bruce Banner that's getting stabbed?
Huh?
Because it's mental. It's not physical.
but it's a-
No, but once
First
the
it's
Hulk
Avengers.
takes over, Bruce Banner...
Especially in the Avengers Hulk, Bruce Banner's not about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even if you kill the Hulk, basically, which you can't because Bruce Banner has to be killed for the Hulk to die. Yeah.
You can't, regardless.
This is kind of my point, yeah. That for a year you're stabbing him, yeah, he won't die because you have to kill Bruce.
Yeah, but this is mental anger. This is more than just
yeah, but
physical.
the point is Bruce Banner's not. Bruce Banner's not there.
Even if it's
Hulk
not Bruce Banner,
traps him away.
Is Hulk's mental endurance that strong?
No,
He's physically.
it's not. It's weak. It's completely shit. It's nothing. But the point is, you can't kill Hulk. You can't kill him because the only way Hulk is something that is Bruce Banner. But you have to kill Bruce Banner to kill Hulk.
Okay.
You can't kill Hulk and Bruce Banner dies.
Hulk isn't Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner is the Hulk.
Okay.
So, for example, you're doing all of that. The only way it would work is if you've done all of that and in that time, for some reason, it can't happen because in real life it's 1 second, Hulk would have had to basically convert back to
but
Bruce Banner, and then that guy would just kill Bruce.
It's not 1
and
second.
even then, that won't work.
It's longer than 1 second, but
that might, because obviously think about it like this, yeah. The best scenario for this guy would be, yeah, that he's done this thing, he's murked Hulk. Obviously, the Hulk can be left unconscious for a bit. He's turned back into Bruce Banner, and then he kills Bruce.
No, but here's the thing: the Hulk. As soon as when a physical contact, a physical threat, Bruce Banner would immediately go back to the Hulk.
No, but not if if he's already got banged
if he's unconscious,
and he's weak, and he's just converted back. That's the only way. But
just to let you know, it's not only 1 second. I'll just give you an example. 1 second is 1 year, but he does it for longer than 1 second in real life. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
So it could be like 3-4 years that he's.
But is he able to do all
and
these moves without getting completely drained?
Yeah, because this is
And he's not fighting a human, fighting the Hulk.
Yeah.
So the Hulk was like, for every thing that you've seen him do and kill one person, like his brother, the Hulk would be
double
like
that,
at least 5 times that minimum.
Okay.
So it's like you're saying, alright, cool, he's done one move, that's gonna take X amount of energy out of him. Him doing that same move to the Hulk, he's gonna have to do that minimum 5 times. The lower level moves.
Okay.
And the consumption of the move before this one where he turns into the shield, X however much that will take, and then after he's used X amount of energy, would he even be able to generate enough to use this move?
100%, yes. Because this move is it's not, he's not exerting chakra to do it. He's using his Sharingan, which is a separate entity essentially. Like everyone has chakra, but not everyone has a Sharingan. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like, it's hard to explain.
I want this guy to win so he can just move on. I honestly, I don't know, fam. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Like, this is just weird to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Dwayne just wants this guy to
No,
win.
I'm telling you.
The thing is,
because I don't understand.
So to get back to my earlier thing, I done 4 pages of work for the Terminator. Yeah, I come to him today. I come to his house today. Yeah,
days.
he told me, I don't think the Terminator will be a good fight for the other geezer that he had prepared, innit?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it?
But why would you do that guy versus you? Yeah. Like, the thing is, you have to make it. You have to know firstly both people. You can't go unknowing to both. Like, no, I think it's silly for you to bring someone like that if you don't know. At least you should know the Hulk at least. To say, for example, because I don't know anything about this guy here. So, for example, if you're gonna tell me blah 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 blah, I'm just gonna be like, okay, cool, but can you do this? Then you're just gonna be like, I don't know. If we both don't know,
so
you're gonna have to at least one person is gonna have to know 2 people, the 2 people to say, alright, cool, like that. Fair enough.
My idea is that if you kept it on a way that makes it you can compare it to something realistic.
Okay.
Compare it to something in this world, everyone Nissa will get a greater understanding of what this guy can actually do.
Okay.
So since I've done the Terminator properly, I can tell him almost exactly how strong the Terminator is compared to what he's done in the real world.
Okay.
So he can understand it, his full potential.
Yeah, but
completely. As opposed to this never-ending bullshit.
But it's not never-ending. I'm telling you what he would do, and you're just saying the Hulk will survive it.
Yeah, because that's the Hulk, innit? Or what else can we do?
I think this scenario is very likely.
No, it's not very likely. You could even.
That's a possibility.
But that's what he can't even you're fighting. You're that person right now, yeah. So technically, he's doing everything you think of.
Okay.
Yeah. But so the point is, you wouldn't have thought of that.
Yeah, but if I was to say that to Hassan, as you said, I'm the Hulk. I'm the my guy. He's Hulk. If I was to say that to Hassan wouldn't have said that what you said either. So that's why, as a media, you saying that is like
that is a possibility. But the thing is, this guy doesn't know Hulk, so he doesn't know that he'll turn into Bruce Banner.
Okay.
Or at the beginning we said he saw him turn into Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. We don't know. This guy doesn't know what will convert him back to that. So how much time is gonna have to be spent in this place? So even if it's human time, yeah, like 5 minutes of human time, however much that is, yeah. How do we know the level of pain that can be withstood, that the Hulk can withstand in this subconscious thing?
Because we know Hulk's mental strength to not be that great.
No, but we know his mental strength isn't great. So, but we still know he's a strong individual.
Yeah.
Physically. So in this subconscious mind, obviously, he's still gonna know he's a strong individual, right?
Yeah.
So what is being broken down? Because the mental state, like, what is being broken down? That's what I'm trying to say. Because Hulk has to be physically beaten for him to, a lot of the time. I don't, unless you can tell me a time where he was beaten mentally and then he converted back into Bruce, because most of the time he's beaten to the state of like
Avengers Hulk. So I guess number 2, Avengers 2 is the closest to it. He was under Scarlet Witch's spell, and that made him go batshit crazy.
No, but
when he had red eyes,
but turned back into
So that's when the Hulkbuster and the Hulk were fighting each other in Wakanda, the African city. And when the spell wore off, right, he went like what was it, lightheaded or some shit, and he just got one bang from the Hulkbuster, and that's it. That stopped him, and he turned back.
But that was physically again.
Yeah, that was it. Like once that spell disappeared, he was back to normal, and then got the one bang, and that's it. He
but surely the Hulk kind of taking over is the
and normally that spell,
so if
and that Scarlet Witch, that not Scarlett Johansson thing that he does.
Yeah, but
Number 2.
Yeah, but
so let's
look at
assume
this
that if his person does a similar thing like Scarlet, where he's playing with his mind, and then when he comes out of it, he will have the strength, like the thingy buster, to knock the Hulk out.
But with this move compared to Scarlet Witch or whatever, it's more than just playing with his mind. He's causing him like not internal physical pain, but internal mental pain. Do you know what I mean? He's almost destroying his mind, if you get what I'm saying, because you're putting him through this long and anguish. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's
the whole.
The pain. The Hulk thrives on pain.
Okay.
That's the whole aspect.
Yeah, but physical
and probably mental.
But we don't know that.
No, because the idea is that the angrier he gets. No, but the idea is that the angrier he gets, the stronger he is.
Yeah.
And he can take. I'm sure he can take anger mentally or physically.
That's like the only emotion he knows. So let's assume, in his mind, this Nagasaki, whatever his name is,
Itachi.
Itachi, let's say he's murking him, because it sounds like he's a tactical fighter, So he sounds like he's a smart guy, smart kid, Let's assume he is doing well. He is in the mind of the Hulk for however long you think is suitable, doing all of that. The point is, whatever he's doing to the Hulk in his mind, gonna make the Hulk angrier. Okay. Because it's an illusion still. What is he gonna like? You have to give me an example. Like, I can't think of ideas to tell you how to beat the Hulk. Okay. Because, for example, the best way I can say this situation is you two are fighting each other, bruv, but both of you are just saying like you're not really fighting each other.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying,
but this could happen. The point is, let's say this Hitachi, can
Hitachi.
It's off. Shut up, man. Let's say he can beat the Hulk, but that doesn't mean in this instance
he does. I know that.
So why don't you two actually just fight?
Because this was
physically.
Yes,
I don't mind. I'm trying to just smash the guy.
That's what I'm saying. No, because but my point is, even if he's doing something, but why don't you say, okay, like chess? Why don't you say, alright, I'll do this, then I'll do that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm like. If you go back in the beginning of this process, you haven't said one. You said two things. He's run at me and he's done this. I've said all these moves. Because what I thought it was meant to be. You're the mediator, so I tell you what I do, and you tell me what. Like, do you know what I mean? I know it's hard for you because you don't know my guy, but I'm trying to give you the best explanation I possibly can.
Right.
You're just saying it's the Hulk. It's the Hulk. It's the Hulk. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what I can do then. Otherwise, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's not much the Hulk can do as well.
You're setting me up.
No. I'll tell you.
There's not much the Hulk can do besides smash.
My understanding of this was it's kind of like a debate. You say your point, I say my point. So I've been saying my point, and then
our argument is, and this in here as well, that the Hulk can battle this.
Because I need an explanation for what I'm saying to you. So, like, for example, like we've said, alright, cool, it's evident. Pain and anger the Hulk thrives off of that.
Yeah.
So now you're saying, alright, cool, whatever, this move is a mental move, yeah? So, alright, cool. When I was explaining to you, yeah, alright, cool, the Hulk doesn't have a strong mental state, but the point is you have to kill Bruce Banner to end the Hulk.
Okay.
And how are you capable of getting Bruce Banner?
You basically have to get the Hulk to turn into Bruce Banner.
Done. Cool. Alright.
That's what I've been explaining to you for bare long, I guess.
Because this is resistant. The Hulk, cool. The Hulk's not doing anything attacking wise, but it doesn't have to defend itself.
And and this is assuming.
Yeah, but I can't kill
and,
Bruce anyway.
And also, this is assuming that the Hulk hasn't got one hit. You've basically said that
Survived
this guy
so
is invincible.
Not invincible.
You have, because if he hit him once, it would have been over.
Yeah. Okay.
So you basically have said this guy's invincible. Like, we've literally allowed you to survive
this long
and do every move in this guy's arsenal.
Okay. But
because you have to be fair, like, end of the day, in a fight, a big guy, a slow guy, one hit is over. One bear hug, one crush, one jump. Like, this is assuming the Hulk has done nothing. Like, yeah, we can act like he's thrown a few punches and missed or whatever, but the point is he hasn't done nothing, that means.
Okay.
And your guys literally pulled out every move in his arsenal.
No, he's got one more apparently.
No, that's the last move he's got.
Is it?
Well, no, it's a variation of this same move, essentially.
Right.
You said I have to turn him to Bruce Banner to kill him, but then I was about to say something, but then if I try to attack Bruce Banner, the Hulk comes out straight away, no?
Well, no, that's the thing. That technically that's true, but what I'm saying is technically, I don't think that's also possible, because if you, let's say you beat Hulk to a pulp through this move or whatever, and he's now converted back to Bruce Banner. Like, I'm sure there must be like a leeway period where like
I can kill him.
Bruce Banner can't turn back into the Hulk.
When he's knocked out, I guess.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What if he's in a state of where he doesn't know what's going? He's, for example, I can.
Because Bruce Banner he can't defend himself. Yeah, he can't.
No.
And if the Hulk is like, he's out of it for even a minute, if this guy can do enough damage to Bruce Banner in that minute, for example, then I assume that's it's over, innit?
Okay.
But bear in mind that Bruce Banner on a human form is not necessarily human still. You take a bit of damage.
So
right?
what's a bit of damage?
A bit more than a
Because he's
human.
being affected by gamma.
So a stab won't kill him.
Not necessarily. I
The
don't
thing
think
is,
no.
the stab. This is the point. Yeah, that if you stab him once, yeah, and in
You
that
walk
time
in the beast.
Hulk and he gets angry, and that's enough time for the Hulk to
come out.
like, and then that hit recovery time basically.
You need one proper successful hit.
For the head. Sorry.
Oh, shit, man. Did he just kill himself, bro?
Whatever for the head.
And then I guess he's.
So what if? Because we talk about Hulk. From what I've seen of the Avengers Hulk, calming him down, which like the Black Widow does, will bring him back into Bruce Banner form.
Yeah.
So if I throw a Genjutsu at him that shows him everything he loves, shows him the scar.
But how is he gonna know that that's what he loves?
Yes.
How is Itachi gonna know?
Because
how does he know what Hulk loves?
No, how does he know what Banner loves?
No, it's whatever. Even what the Hulk like.
No, I know, but it's more about Banner, innit? To get him back to. Because remember they tell him, yo, you're Bruce, relax and shit like that.
maybe not what he loves, but just let's say Itachi throughout this fight, let's say it's been going on for like 10 minutes, or he's noticed that
a long time.
the more he's thrown at him, the angrier he gets, the more agitated he gets.
Yes.
Right? So using a Genjutsu, he maybe not throws what he loves, but there's a calming vibe. It shows him calming, generally acceptable calming images. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, that won't.
No, it has to be.
It has to be personal.
Yeah.
For the whole.
It can't be like flowers and children.
Yeah. It has to be his.
He would kill that shit.
It has to be the love of his life, that woman that's always in those films.
When we reach into the deep and darkest parts of
Can
this.
he though? You don't have to. Yeah, the thing is, you can't tell me what if.
You need to know
tell me
Bruce.
what can happen.
Yeah,
like.
you need to know Banner to stop the Hulk.
No, but I need to know. Can Itachi say I can? Like, does he have to know the person to do it?
No, what he can do is he can't reach into your subconscious and no, it's like he can't read your mind.
He has to know you for him to pull out something that you like.
Yeah.
So he can't get that.
Yeah.
So
he can't do it telepathically.
So technically, he can't mentally.
He can just create the illusion based on what he knows or what he see, what's around him. If you get what I'm saying.
That still might work though, isn't he? Because do you remember in number 2 when he did see all the people that he killed in the city after
when he's
the
not
Hulkbuster,
under no effect, he's still got a conscience. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
The Avengers Hulk is shit.
Because then even when
this is her, because this is a fan of Hulk, isn't it?
Shit, Hulk, man. Hulk is sick.
Because even at the end when he decided as the Hulk to fly away,
But I'm hurt that I didn't get to use my 4 pages of Terminator information, man.
He's gonna kill someone. Like, Hulk is a savage, bro.
So, would that work on this Hulk?
Probably. I'll give you that, yeah. Because it did work in the Avengers 2. They softened him up a lot in Avengers 2.
And then with that, he reverts back to Bruce Banner?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. And how are you going to kill Brucey now?
He's stabbed him through the head, he said.
Oh, is it?
Because he already said he stabbed him, and then I said, yeah, but he might not work.
But would this guy stab a human being if the human being was like shown to be innocent? Like Bruce is. Bruce always says that he's innocent. It's not his fault that he's the Hulk.
Because he's not him. Bruce Banner gets ashamed.
Yeah.
That what's happened, the anger and everything.
Does he have any empathy in that that department?
He's not all the way evil. He wouldn't. But for the sake of this, okay.
Empathy card.
They walk off being friends.
Then it's a draw at the end of the day. But I mean.
And this is again assuming that Hulk hasn't got one hit in.
Yeah, assuming.
No, but it's not impossible to dodge the Hulk, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not saying this guy's invincible, but this guy is a
so do you remember when
the way you made him evasive is like saying that no one can really get.
So in the comics, no
comic book hero that means could get him.
In the comics,
Flash.
In the comics, I told Jay that the fastest running speed that the Hulk has is 473 miles an hour in the comics, which is technically unstoppable as well.
It's not faster than obviously other people.
Surely he's faster than this guy. 473.
This guy teleports.
But this, what I'm saying.
Not really teleport. He does poof and then goes.
What I'm saying is, it's not about.
Do you think he like creeps?
It's not about this guy being super fast. It's about the fact that Hulk can mash him up, smack him up, punch him up, do everything, and then realize it's just an illusion at the end of the day. Right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hulk can grab him, hit him, then it's a substitution jutsu, and he's actually over there. Or he can, if we was to take away all of that from him and he was just to try dodge, Hulk would probably hit him. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because he's got these other things in his arsenal, and the reason why in the
but you know, at the end of the day, if it's Avengers Hulk, like you probably get back.
Maybe.
Shit,
but what I was gonna say, because in his actual universe, the reason why other people can hit him is because they also have these techniques. They can substitute. They can use substitution jutsu, or they know that he can do that, so they know how to counter it. They'll appear there before he appears there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's why.
On a side note, why is the Terminator not a good match for this guy?
Who's the Terminator a good match for?
The Terminator's beatable. It's so beatable.
No, but
poor virus.
Yeah, but the Terminator won't. An illusion won't affect the Terminator.
It won't. But the move I used before, the Sasano, will destroy the Terminator easily.
How so?
Slash him one time in half because the metal.
No, you can't necessarily measure that metal against the.
What is the metal that the Terminator is made from?
It's just called a hyper alloy.
It's don't have that metal.
Yeah, it's not that hyper alloy.
So, but we've seen it being destroyed.
No, we have.
His arm came off.
Huh?
His arm came off.
His arm came off.
Yeah.
He ripped his arm apart. Yeah.
But he just gets put in lava and he's dead.
Yeah, but don't say that though.
This guy's got lava attacks as well if you want it. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's got lava attacks.
Yeah. If you want it, he can pull out some lava.
This is real life.
Can he really?
This guy can use. So in Naurto you have your nature types: fire, wind, water, yin and yang. And then if you combine them, you can create others. And fire and water creates. I think it's lava. I'm not sure.
No.
No, in this I'm talking about. I can't remember the two combinations, but it creates lava. Well, if you combine two of the nature types, you can do lava, mist, blah blah blah. Yeah.
No, isn't it dirt and fire? Earth and fire.
There's no earth. There's no natural earth fire. Actually,
it must be.
No, but he doesn't have it.
That's the natural element.
He doesn't have it, so it's not that.
So I think that's the only way to make lava. Fucking water and
fire
don't make lava, man.
No, but I'm talking about in this universe. But
it should be based on some reality if you're using the elements.
He's got what he's got. He hasn't got earth, but he can still do lava.
So he can't do lava.
I've seen him do fucking lava. I'm telling you what.
It's not necessarily lava though, is it?
No, it's lava. It's actually lava.
Right. Okay, and that can do. Yeah, I'll give you that.
But it's not even. That's not all that we needed. He's beatable. We've seen holes go through him.
When
he's getting shot at by by police and whatnot.
Yeah, but that don't affect him at all.
No, I'm not saying it affects him, but we've seen him being pierced, right?
Yeah, no, just the outer layer of the skin. Because it's human skin.
Terminator's beatable, man.
It's human skin.
Terminator's beatable.
I had to watch the first two films again, you piece of shit, man.
Terminator is very beatable.
Yeah, of course he got beaten by humans.
So what's your point here?
I'm just asking you, like, unbiasedly, how good of a match is he?
Unbiasedly, for this guy, Terminator will get wiped.
Because he doesn't know about the lava thing. You need to that bear in mind.
But he will pull out moves on.
He doesn't know how to.
Lava's on the only thing that can beat Terminator.
Yeah, it's one of the easiest.
It's
things.
the easiest.
It's not even
thing.
lava. It's hot molten.
It's just, yeah.
Like, it's not even lava. It's
Well,
less.
what was it? Let me be
it's
specific.
It's less hot.
It's
that the right way of saying it?
it's a vat of molten steel.
Yeah, it's not even. It's basically if he just makes it hot around him, he'll turn into.
Or a hydraulic press.
So
If he puts enough pressure on him,
if I hit him with fire, a really hot fire, can I
if the whole steps on him, it's over.
How hot is this fire though? Like roughly, is it able to melt
Metal.
steel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like. Are you sure?
100%.
Yeah, I'm sure. It didn't sound like.
It's the hottest fire.
It's like he just says it.
It's the hottest fire. It burns through anything. If you watch
No,
it,
like, can you give me evidence of when it has burnt steel or melted? This is the thing, no research, bro. I done 4 fucking pages of research, yeah.
It still doesn't make a...
I came prepared today. Fuck's sake.
But I think this was a dumb thing to do, though.
Do you know enough about Rambo?
Kinda, not really.
Yeah, so...
But I can watch the films again, I don't really.
So say if we do this next time, yeah? This is just, fuck it, this is still going out, yeah? But hypothetically, if you do Rambo and I'll do Terminator, that would be a good fight, innit?
I guess so. I reckon Rambo would win, though.
Yeah, and I think Terminator would win, and...
The reason why I say that is because it's, again, through evidence we've seen, that humans can beat Terminator. And Rambo's a flipping... He's an army.
He's fucking annoying.
He's basically an army.
Yeah.
And, again, it depends...
But those weapons...
And imagine...
in the forest. I'll give you the forest.
Yeah, if you're in the forest, you're pissed. Bro.
No, not really.
What's Terminator gonna do? Fight with a tree or some shit? He's not gonna have no shotgun, nothing, bro.
No, he's allowed to have his weapons if Rambo's got his fucking weapons.
But we're in the forest.
Rambo's got this arsenal of weapons, right?
He's an army.
Rambo
is an army.
First Blood Part 2.
And he's so smart.
So is Arnie, but no one's giving him the
How
credit
is
for
he that- what's a
He's a
robot?
learning computer.
Yeah, but it's too late.
That's a quote.
How is he gonna learn if he gets blown up by a grenade?
No, but he can survive a grenade.
How many?
Huh? I don't know.
He's an army.
How can he survive a grenade? Where's the evidence of that?
Okay, so in the first
There is
film,
no evidence.
there is.
No, not a grenade.
No, there is.
When?
Hear me
When?
out. Okay, let's see.
Look how angry he is.
Because you keep telling me this
That
shit.
don't happen on
Okay,
road.
so in the first film, at the end, Terminator's in the truck chasing Sarah Connor. She's running.
By the way, Sarah Connor beat Terminator twice.
Yeah, no, once.
Twice.
He volunteered to die. He had to die,
Yeah, because he knew he got banged the first time.
right? And he's chasing her, and the main dude lights some dynamite, and puts it in an exhaust, and that blows up. There's some chemical tank, and that whole thing blew up. That's more than a grenade, right?
Guess so,
He
yeah.
fucking survived that. Only his human layer came off, and a bit of a limb.
So
I don't want to talk about the limb.
how
He broke his leg.
do the humans in the future beat him?
Oh, they have a plasma rifle. Let me give you the name of the plasma rifle. They have a...
At least beat him. Just saying.
No, he had a...
Terminator's too beatable.
He had a
Just
44 watt plasma
Just saying the
rifle.
little kid beat you.
Plasma rifle.
The
The 44
Terminator-
watt. No, he didn't.
He did though.
They were boys.
The Terminator.
They were boys.
But he did beat
He
you.
goes, I can't kill myself. The Terminator goes, I can't kill myself. You have to terminate me.
Yeah, so imagine Rambo.
he stood on-
Imagine he loves Rambo.
No,
And how did he beat him?
I'm
How
gonna
did he
program
terminate-
him to fuck Rambo
How
up.
did he terminate him?
Who?
How did the little kid terminate?
So the Terminator said that he... So when they infiltrated that Skynet place, the building, the mission was to blow up that building so there's no evidence of the chip.
Yeah.
So they stole the chip, they threw it into molten steel, and they said there's one more chip left, and he pointed at his head.
Yeah.
And then they started having like an emotional moment. No, you can't do this. You can't
No,
do
please
this.
don't die.
No,
You
please
don't
don't
have to
die.
So if I
I
shot,
know now why you
if I
cry. La la la. And then he jumped. He stood on the railings,
And he went down.
and he got lowered slowly. Thumbs up.
And then his arm was.
Because he can't terminate
But
himself.
then his arm comes back out.
No, it was there already. This was sharp, man. You were asleep that time.
Terminator's dead.
It's not really.
I don't think the Terminator would beat Rambo.
Maybe it's an infiltration unit. That's what I learned. It's not a fucking tank.
But
It's
so-
an infiltration
So
unit.
how
It's
does
meant
that
to
change?
blend in.
Yeah, but how does that change anything? It'll still get.
It's adopted by a human with fucking.
It's been beat by humans already.
Yeah, I
And
know.
Rambo is an army. Let me just tell you that. Rambo is an army.
Yeah, and okay, and
Rambo took out half the US army himself, bro.
yeah, and Arnold took out 17 police officers. He took out. Okay, I counted 27 people in 2 days.
And one criminal took his coat.
But what kind of guns were they using? What kind of guns were they
Took his
using?
coat.
Huh?
What kind of guns were they using?
Pistols, machine guns.
What kind of machine guns?
I don't know, submachine guns. I don't know much about guns.
Rambo uses
a Gatling gun or something like that, like a heavy artillery.
Which he has used
with massive bullets.
Or
that
if
will
he
rip
gets in
him
a
to shreds.
helicopter and use a helicopter to shoot the shit out of him.
That'll rip him to shreds.
Or missile.
Okay, so he got submachine gun to death and didn't die.
Who? What? Submachine gun?
But say
when
if
he went
Rambo
down,
done
he went
everything,
down.
he submachine threw grenades at him at the same time.
Okay, I can spoil it. So in the first film, the guy puts dynamite in between in his pelvic region, and there's a gap there, and that only split him in half.
That's enough.
So yeah,
That's not enough. He's still pulling him out.
If I put enough dynamite, put one stick, right?
One stick.
If I put enough dynamite,
Homemade dynamite as well.
Homemade. If I put enough dynamite, yeah.
And what if
no, but here's the thing.
Rambo's so good at evade. Like he's really we put them in the
Yeah, so he's
in
not
the
gonna,
jungle. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Close contact. Terminator's got that.
Yeah, but Rambo wouldn't do that.
Rambo wouldn't do that exactly. But what does Rambo really have? He doesn't have the fucking rocket launcher, does he?
No, obviously. Well, I can't give it. You're gonna rocket launcher.
No, anything that Rambo's used. I'm using the first two films for Terminator.
Okay.
Because it gets complicated after that.
Whatever Rambo's used.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Because he's used a lot of shit.
Because he used that big boy gun,
He's used a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
He's an army.
No, I know, but he's taking down people that are weaker than him.
Oh yeah, because he's an
in
army.
general.
It's because he's an army, bro.
And the Terminator is a good fight for him, surely.
But like I said, for example, he can just do things like bear traps and shit, which Arnie would not be prepared to.
But it won't. Bear traps won't affect him.
How? Why wouldn't it?
Because
if it like takes him up or whatever, like booby traps.
Okay, but he's able to maneuver.
Mines.
Yeah, we still won't be affected by that as much.
How many mines is he gonna hit before a toe has to come off, bro? Like, come on, bro.
I mean,
because Arnie's not gonna be prepared for that. He's Arnie's a robot. His goal is kill this person.
Yes, I know, but
it's
look,
very simple.
Here's a quote though. Here's a quote from Terminator 2. Yeah, Arnie said this. His processor. Yeah, is a CPU neural net.
Yeah, so he learns every time something happens.
It's a learning computer.
Cool. But my point is, how many things is he gonna have to learn? Because he's such a simple-minded robot. Where if you say, "Alright, cool,"
he's not simple.
Kill Jowayne. Yeah, no. Kill Jowayne. Yeah, alright, cool. How's he gonna do it? His only thing is find this guy and kill him.
No.
Yeah. It is.
No. And he will learn the best way to kill me.
No, it's not. No.
That's what Terminator.
No, he's not necessarily a direct. He doesn't approach things directly.
No, obviously he'll find the best way to kill me, but his goal is to kill me.
But for example, my point is, firstly, you should find him. Yeah?
So the first time,
how's he gonna find him?
Who, Jowayne?
No, yeah. For Rambo, how's he gonna find Rambo? He's not gonna find him.
No, but that's the thing.
Firstly, he probably won't even find him.
I got to program him.
First, you gotta learn programming. I'll get Rambo to kill you before you program him.
I know Asif, innit? Asif knows programming. Yeah, and he'll trust me more than he'll trust you, innit?
I'll call Rambo to kill Asif. So he can't.
No, but this guy doesn't come out the woods.
Huh?
He's forever in the woods.
He does.
He
goes into the woods because he knows he's gonna get banged. So he runs into the woods so he can survive.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that the Terminator doesn't necessarily find you directly. Apparently, the first Terminator, he's all these files that he had was only read-only files. He couldn't edit them.
Okay.
Yeah. And in number 2, because he got reprogrammed by humans, which I'm assuming is the Terminator we are gonna have, specifically, he's able to adapt and learn almost anything that's given to him.
So you're gonna have to know firstly how to defeat Rambo. So you're saying
he's a normal human being.
Okay, but how are you gonna find him? You haven't got the skill set that he does.
No, so the Arnie can live for 140 years. I'm sure he can take his time and find Rambo. Rambo's not gonna run forever. Rambo can take his time and set up all these booby traps.
Yeah.
And booby traps. And how much does Rambo know of this guy?
But it doesn't matter what he knows or what he doesn't know.
Why not? Because he won't use the big gun straight away, would he?
No, but if, for example, if he shoots him, he sees, oh shit, this guy's a robot.
No, he wouldn't necessarily assume he's a robot.
What is he gonna assume he is?
I don't know.
You told me you just shot something, it bounced up, cling! What are you gonna
No, but it didn't go cling though, because it's human flesh and blood.
Alright, so he hit him and he carries on moving, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so
as in there's blood coming out of it.
But he doesn't die.
He doesn't die.
Alright, so what do you think Rambo's gonna do?
Try more.
You tell me he's not gonna get bigger guns.
Yeah, I know, but then by the time he's getting shot, Arnie will look up and say, okay, I'm getting shot from this direction.
Cool.
And he's got a Gatling gun on him.
Who?
Arnie, innit?
Why?
But why can't...
Because that's his signature gun. It's like, he's got signature fucking guns.
But he hasn't even got them yet.
Why not? Why didn't he take?
Why? You said he's just shooting him.
All this time he's setting up booby traps. You can't get guns as well.
1 second. You personally, Hassan, have programmed the Terminator. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't tell
it's
Rambo.
Not easy, though.
So my
it's
friend
not hard,
Rambo,
bro.
I can't just tell him, yo, throw a couple grenades at him.
But it doesn't look that hard to reprogram a Terminator.
Have you done it?
No, I saw the director's cut of Terminator 2.
Have you done it?
Arnie tells you how to do it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He gives you like 4 sentences to do it, and they're doing it in the garage. I don't think it's that hard.
In the garage, yeah.
In the garage.
Sick.
I don't think it's that hard.
Okay, so you've programmed Terminator.
Yes.
Alright, I've whispered in Rambo's ear.
And bear in mind, I don't know much about Rambo compared to you.
Okay,
I just know he's a geezer in the woods with bare guns.
I was just whispering in Rambo's ear, throw grenades at his stomach.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Put mines everywhere. Like, that's the thing. He prepares for anything. Cause
no, I know, but it's
if
like...
he put a mine, it'll kill a human. I'm sure it'll take his leg off.
No, but here's the thing. You're telling me that Arnie won't be able to scan a mine as well.
But maybe after the first one.
No, but why not in the beginning then?
But
if you're telling him this stuff...
I'm saying why?
Good whispers in his ear, sweet nuggets.
No, I'm saying you are saying you are programming him. Yeah. Are you prepared to fight Rambo?
No, but
do you know to look for mines? Do you know to look for booby traps?
You wouldn't do now.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but here's the thing. I've seen enough Rambo to know that this guy has too much guns, like unnecessary.
But I guarantee you wouldn't have thought about the booby traps.
Why not?
Because you didn't until I said it.
This guy throws grenades like he's nothing.
But
you're telling me I won't remember it. And I
never said grenades.
And I know Arnie's weakness is bloody fucking homemade dynamite.
I never said grenades first.
And but the fact that I know about homemade dynamite,
tripwires,
any of that, I'm sure that
axe to your flipping neck, bro.
No, but the thing is, the Terminator knows how to kill. It's got like.
Terminator can't even beat Itachi. He's gonna beat Rambo.
Wait, I wrote it here somewhere. Yeah,
Rambo would take care of Itachi all day long, bro.
So the Terminator has...
Itachi's gonna be taking Rambo's mind. He's gonna get scared, bro. Itachi's gonna get scared, bro. He's gonna be like, shit, this guy's an army.
Wait, there's this song about...
Has that ever happened? Can Itachi read someone's mind?
So
look... Scared?
Well, he's not, because he's not reading their mind. He's creating...
But can he create an illusion that scares him?
I don't think so.
He's like, shit, that's scary, bro.
So the Terminator has in-depth knowledge and like a whole file full of weapons from
you're gonna have to decide first
this
what
generation.
If
two.
Firstly, and then if you've programmed him, and then if you're now taking all the knowledge I've already given you, and now you're gonna apply that.
Not that.
So if the mine is hidden underneath, let's say you're in a jungle or whatever, and it's hidden underneath dirt, whatever, is he gonna have to scan through the dirt and see it?
No.
So what are you talking about then?
So if he gets hit once,
he would know.
Then
he would know the next time.
But he's gonna be looking for mines.
He'll be looking for mines
specifically.
Yes.
Okay. Then if there's tripwires, if there's booby traps, like bear traps.
Yeah, but that's the thing. How? Because this is set in the 80s as well.
Is Terminator stronger than a bear?
No. Yes. Yes. Of course he is.
A grizzly, yeah?
Yeah. Not a bear, but yeah, he's stronger than a bear comfortably. You know that as well.
No, but I'm saying like, because a bear trap.
Yeah.
Is taking your leg.
We need to know how strong this metal is.
Yeah, but they don't tell you either how strong it is.
If dynamite can blow it into two, I feel like
a bear trap would.
I feel like a mine will destroy him.
I feel like he would
blow his leg off at least.
I'm sure.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it will bend it.
A mine is more powerful. A mine is more powerful than homemade dynamite, right?
Yeah, I know.
So a mine will take his leg off.
No.
If a dynamite tore him in half,
you feel it will take his leg off.
No, I don't think so.
If a mine tore him in half,
I mean maybe. I'm not like saying 100%.
How many mines? And say if I dug a hole and he fell in there, like how is he gonna get out?
I mean, he's not
like,
that.
Bro, imagine like he's walking there and there's nothing but like 100 mines in there and he falls into the trap.
No, he's not that. He's not that dumb. You're treating him as a.
No, but he wouldn't know it's there. He wouldn't know.
He's not gonna know.
If it's covered up.
No, as in he fell.
And there's nothing but mines in there.
Game over.
No, but there's nothing but mines in the hole.
Yeah, I know.
So he falls into a hole of mines.
Yeah, but I know. But how much preparation time?
And then Rambo comes to the
How much preparation time is Rambo gonna get?
Huh?
How much preparation time?
All in a
it's because you need to bear in mind that
he done it all in one movie.
Like, if I didn't tell you about this stuff, you wouldn't have not necessarily used it.
What stuff?
All these fucking 100 mines and everything.
But that's all he has.
I know, but you gotta give me.
You said I can only use what's in the movies.
Yeah, but you gotta give me evidence of him actually doing that.
What? Doing what?
Digging a hole full of mines.
What the hell? No, I have to find
That's
this.
not-
That's dumb.
No, but I'm
bruv.
giving you examples of
Terminator doesn't fight Rambo, bro. How am I gonna find the situation to suit that?
But the
bruv?
thing is, I'm giving you examples of what Terminator did in the first two films.
No, you didn't. You're saying
Yeah.
you said the dynamite went in his stomach, but a mine won't blow him up.
No, well, yeah.
Bro, come
But
on.
how though? You said the
Alright,
mine.
Terminator wins, bro. Come on.
No,
Enjoy your victory, bro.
But hear me out. The Terminator. Okay, the mine didn't kill the Terminator.
But it ripped
The
him in
dynamite-
half, yeah?
It blew him in half.
So
He
why
put it
wouldn't
in
a
the
mine
middle.
take off his leg? If he steps on the mine,
No,
and
it's
so he steps on the mine.
Yeah, okay.
As soon as he touches it, boom.
Oh shit.
Why is that not taking off his leg? If not, just tearing him in half anyway.
I think it will disable the leg as opposed to breaking it off.
But
So he's just dragging the leg.
Yeah, because he
So he just turned it off.
Happily.
Mine just
Happily.
turned it off.
But why wasn't it tear him apart? Tear it off if a dynamite tore him apart. It's different. Why is it that?
I don't
So
know.
if Rocky Rocky would
Rocky will win. 12 rounds.
Underdog story, bro. No, so let's say what if in Rambo he uses an EMP? Does that not affect Terminator?
Has he used the EMP?
I'm asking you if he does. That won't affect Terminator. Is that what you're
That
saying?
That will happily affect
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
That's finished. He's over.
Yeah, but has he
I'm
ever
just gonna wait
used
to
it?
find the scene if he's got EMP in that.
Yeah, but he never used
see,
that.
I'm gonna find the scene, bro. I'll find the scene.
Find
in
the
Rambo,
scene.
bro.
How many-
I'll create a scene in Rambo.
You're gonna use all 4
So
films.
but why wouldn't he be able to use
But
it?
it's the same Rambo.
Yeah, I know.
Yours is not the same
Yeah,
Terminator.
but I don't remember him
so you
using
can't
an
use all of
EMP.
them.
No, I'm using the first
Yeah,
2.
but why-
No, but my point is your Terminator is not the same Terminator.
No.
Exactly. So you can only use one.
Yeah, and I don't
My
want.
Rambo is
I
the
don't,
same
I don't want
Rambo.
to use the stronger ones.
My
innit?
Rambo is the same Rambo. He's the same human being.
Yeah, I know.
So
And
why can't I
no,
use
but you're gonna
both
give me
of
a certain age because.
But you can come to any age then, so you choose the age.
Oh yeah, that's true. Innit? Time
You
travel.
can come to any age.
Yeah.
I can't break it.
if I give you old man Rambo,
Yeah, he's the biggest savage. He's the biggest savage. Come on, bro. He directed his own movie and shit then, bro. You think he's not more crazy than the first movie?
no, but where's he gonna get that truck with that massive gun and?
I just have to
top?
watch the last Rambo again. And it was
That's
a
what he
shit
did
film.
for like 10 minutes, innit?
I can't remember the last
He's just
one.
shooting the Vietnamese soldiers in
But
half.
my point is, yeah, that I feel like
That'll be a good fight.
you're giving Terminator too much because in the jungle, Terminator wasn't designed to find Sarah Connor from a jungle,
No,
and he wasn't designed.
he
to
wasn't.
find-
No, he wasn't programmed to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And if you're gonna specialize him in terms of you got to kill Rambo,
But he isn't though, is he?
huh?
You're
No,
also-
but in
you're-
this instant, he has to be programmed to kill Rambo.
So your scenario is now he's being programmed to kill Rambo.
Yeah, and
But they don't know Rambo is some flipping savage that lives in.
no,
the
he doesn't know. But you shouldn't know what the Terminator can do.
I know, but my point is, I'm still fighting you as a human being. I'm not fighting you like a robot.
Yeah, I know, but there's no evidence of him using mines and pit holes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But my point is,
Which
one
is
grenade.
killable.
No, huh?
One grenade, I don't know, wouldn't affect him that much.
But I can throw multiple grenades.
Yeah,
And I'm sure he's used the. I'm sure he used a rocket launcher in the movie.
I don't think.
I'm sure
He's
Maybe.
never used a
Maybe-
mine. He's never used a mine.
I can't
He-
remember.
he-
Bro, imagine I haven't
Yeah.
seen Rambo for nearly 5.
And it's
6,
all just like
7 years, bro.
constant action.
I can't remember everything.
Yeah.
Like if I was to watch the movie, I'm sure I would have so many things. I can use this. I can use this. I can call the army. I can do this.
No, but is he not running away from the army?
Huh? That's in the one of the film. Like that's
First
what
Blood or
it's like.
something?
Like in the first film, even in the second film. But it's like that's my point. Like when
Yeah, yeah,
when we're
yeah,
doing
yeah,
it, what
yeah.
I can do, I have to watch.
So I want to give you a reasonable Rambo, innit?
I'll have to watch it. But I feel like Rambo would win because he's fighting. Like he's got skills to fight anyone. Like
No, I know, but the
obviously
Terminator is designed to kill.
Yeah, no, I get that. But so is Rambo.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think it'll be a decent fight at least.
So I don't know, bro. But I feel like Rambo would win. But I think Terminator is shit because he's a robot.
No, but that's the thing. We think that he's just a robot, but he's able to
But
learn.
He is just a robot.
No, but he isn't. Because
No, but even if he's able to learn,
Yeah.
My point is, if he's fighting someone who does something, kills him before he's learned it, because he has to be affected by it for him to learn it.
Yeah, I know, but
If I murk him before he learns it, he can't learn
it's
shit.
the thing that how much damage can he withstand?
But he
Not a
can't
lot for dynamite
withstand
to
a
tear him
lot.
apart.
Yeah, but it's like
Homemade dynamite.
no. So you have to remove the first layer completely first,
Okay.
right?
Which
that
I'm sure
human layer.
a grenade would do to a human.
100%.
Yeah, but it's like the amount of machine gun fire he took in
and-
Terminator 2
No, but why?
could arguably be equivalent to a grenade.
But then
No.
Rambo does use machine guns. As
Wait,
well.
No,
Why wouldn't
that hallway scene
why wouldn't a
in
grenade?
the flipping
and then the lobby.
In the police station.
No, in the lobby, in number 2.
Oh, okay.
In the police station, he didn't take shit.
Yeah, I was like, what?
He didn't take shit. There was just pistol. Bang.
You know the skin that's on him. It's normal. It's just there's not
real human flesh.
Yeah, but that's not like a protection layer. Do you know what I mean? That's the most fragile part of him. Agreed?
Yeah,
obviously.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So mine, you're saying you have to remove the skin layer before you can get it. Fair enough. But if I put a mine down or several mines and it blew up and it hit him point blank, that would take the skin off and his legs and everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The explosive force would take him apart.
I know, but it's like
our bones will come off of a grenade.
Do you know what I'm saying? Limbs will take. If I stepped on a mine, my limbs.
Obviously, I gotta find out exactly how strong this fucking.
He could survive. Is.
Yeah, but
they don't define it in the first.
By evidence, a homemade dynamite ripped him in half. Yeah. That was strong enough to pull the torso, the metal that connects the torso to the bottom of his legs.
Should be one of the strongest.
It was enough to separate.
Well, apparently his skull is the strongest part.
But regardless, that was enough to separate his.
Yeah.
So a mine would.
But he didn't kill him still.
No, but we're not talking about killing him. I'm not saying the mine will kill him.
To the point where he can't do anything.
He can't move because his leg will be off. Falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, but that's the thing.
Rambo could cripple a crossface.
He just moved around.
I'm just saying.
But that's more interesting of a fight.
Yeah, but that's your fault because you picked Hulk in it and you just saying it's Hulk.
No, but I asked you though. Would the Hulk
personally, I thought it would be a good fight, but apparently
I'm asking you for advice.
Hulk is
a very good fight.
Indestructible.
If you're using Avengers, isn't it? Just saying this guy's shit, man. Avengers Hulk is shit.
I know, but that's the thing. I can't use Ultimate Hulk because the Ultimate Hulk.
Should use Batman instead.
No, Batman would win.
Batman would win.
No.
Batman would win.
Why would he win?
Because Batman knows about you before you know about Batman.
He doesn't know
Batman knows about you before you know about yourself.
You can't say that.
Trust me.
You can't say that. Batman wouldn't win.
Batman would win.
Why not?
110%. He that Itachi mode, yeah, wouldn't even
Itachi.
But he's
never
the
get close.
So if he has no touching on Superman.
Nah, probably he won't beat Superman.
Man can comfortably beat Superman.
Because of kryptonite though.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's
because he's smart enough to find kryptonite and use it in a certain way.
And buy.
Yeah, but just what you're not realizing is Batman's gonna be pulling that. Itachi's gonna.
Who convinced Itachi to kill the village?
The village elders.
It was Batman.
That was an obvious answer. Why did you figure that out?
It was the village elders. I don't think
Batman controlled Itachi before Itachi knew who Batman was.
Batman will get controlled by Itachi. Simple. But
he wouldn't get the opportunity to because he's already told him to kill his whole family. And now he's going to use it against the rest of his life.
That's ridiculous. Like,
is it really?
Batman, Batman is great. I like Batman myself, but Itachi it'll be a good fight. And I will kind of say comfortably that Batman will win.
I think he would, man. Because he's so smart, he's so rich, he can design a way to do it.
He
designed a way.
But here's the thing.
Because you're saying, he can beat Superman because of kryptonite. But it's not only kryptonite.
This is saying the battle was won before he even enters the ring.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know Itachi. You can't just say he knows Itachi. Like, we know he's smart. We didn't know Itachi.
No, but he would do so much research on the guy.
You got to
touch my nipple.
You got to be realistic, yeah. The universe that Batman comes from doesn't exist. A touchy figure doesn't exist in
but
that
Batman
universe.
knows people. Firstly, what Batman are we using? Because Batman knows everyone.
No.
Batman knows people from different realms. Batman knows people from different existences. He knows himself in a different, completely story
dimension.
Yeah.
So
still, there's a restraint there.
Batman
still.
is like the only one that knows what Flash done when everything went haywire.
There's a restraint there though, because he knows every existence within the DC universe. So every parallel timeline.
But I promise you, if you was to put him in any other thingy, he's that character that will find it.
He will.
Because he's so smart.
But the first
Have you not seen Batman vs. Dracula?
The first interaction with Itachi, he wouldn't know anything. Because he hasn't got that prior knowledge. I get what you're saying. Give him. If he has a fight with Itachi where he survives, comes back, he probably beat Itachi.
But why would he even fight him in the first place?
What do you mean?
Why would Hitachi want to fight Batman then?
If we just put him in a scenario where if you create a scenario.
But that's my point. If you create a scenario, where he has to fight, Batman wouldn't go into a situation where he's gonna lose. I mean, you have to bear in mind, this is Bruce Wayne.
And on top of that, some of the moves that Itachi has are for someone like Batman, because he's not used to them.
Yeah, it can affect him.
But here's the thing: this Hitachi guy has loved ones.
We know, we know.
He doesn't have any loved one. Anyone he cares about.
He's killed his whole clan. The only person left is his brother, who he wants his brother to kill him. If you that's it.
So he loves his brother regardless.
Yeah, Batman. Firstly, his brother is just as much of a threat as him.
But he still loves his brother.
But if you're going to try to say Batman can use his brother to get to him, it wouldn't work because his brother's just as much of a threat. If you're Batman to fight his brother, it's just like...
No, as in
like... saying he can call shit Masi or whatever he's saying. to come back him to beat Thingy.
Pull the strings. Oh, Hitachi's been chatting shit about you.
Yeah? What's his name? Suki, yeah?
Sasuke. You're making me get it.
Suzuki,
Sasuke, yeah.
Sasuke, yeah? Batman can say, yo, come, smirk him.
Okay.
And if they're the same level, plus Batman...
No, they're not the same, because Itachi ultimately wins in the fight.
But not with Batman's on his side.
But then that's 2-on-1. Like, who doesn't win in 2-on-1 situation?
That's smart, though. No one can be Batman.
It depends on when you do that, because after a certain time, society.
And that's my point. Like, the situation I'm trying to say to you, yeah, is that every scenario that you're gonna try and get to kill Batman, your scenario would always be designed for your person to win, because of the simple fact that you'll be like, Batman doesn't know, but this is gonna happen. Batman doesn't know, but this is gonna happen. And that's the only way you can beat Batman, is if Batman doesn't know. But more time, Batman is already 3 steps ahead. So it's kind of impossible for you to be in a situation like where Batman doesn't know what's gonna happen. Like basically my point is, yeah, that there are people who can beat Batman, and Batman has ample amount of weaknesses, as we know, because he's a human being.
Bane.
Yeah, we know that he can be beaten. We know that there are ways
on every level: emotional, mental,
everyone.
physical.
Look at Joker. Joker's not got a superpower, bruv, but he's one of his biggest enemies, and we know why. But the point is, you will never catch him slipping unless it's during the fight. Which obviously, yeah, there are things you can do.
If Batman makes one mistake, I think it's game over for that opponent, because he will start like over researching or over adapting, and Bruce wants to make sure that he will never lose.
Okay.
Like for ego wise as well, because he's the Batman. He wants to create this idea that this symbol is unbeatable.
Okay.
And for that reason alone, that he would not stop. Like, he would want to be the smartest guy in the room.
Okay.
He is the smartest guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like the utmost professional at his job.
Okay.
And that's kind of my point.
He doesn't have a social life.
If you fight Batman, yeah, I feel like you're gonna put Batman in a situation where your guy can win.
Like how though?
Oh, I'm gonna attack Batman. He's not gonna know who I am.
No, okay. But then, I give him the time to research him. Even with the time to research him, I still don't, because you got to think about these got to take a lot into consideration the resources that Batman has in his world.
Batman will just get him sniped or some shit, bro. Like, he won't know what's coming. But
then you're doing what you're saying I would do. You're putting in a situation where Batman.
No, because you're saying if you give Batman time to do research, Batman will know. Okay, this guy can play with my emotions. Okay, I know this guy can do this. I know this guy can do this, but he's still human. So if I fight him in a situation where I'm gonna have to do one-on-one combat, he can do so many things to me that I will lose. So why am I gonna? I'll send a drone and blow his family up, blow his village up. Batman's not a dickhead, bro. That's my point. Like, Batman can just straight up. Like, Batman has so much equipment.
Yeah, I get it.
He'll come in his car and run him over.
But this is meant to be all that brawl. Like,
it's gotta be a certain Batman as well.
It's gotta be blow for blow.
If it's Dark Knight, game over. This guy will win. Yeah.
Dark Knight is not really
No, I'm just saying, if the different iterations of Batman, yeah.
Okay.
If it's Dawn of Justice Batman, this coming Batman will win.
Why is that?
Because he's a savage.
He's actually a savage. He kills. The other Batman never killed before. He actually kills you head on.
Yeah, but okay, fair enough.
And my point is, like, the amount of equipment Batman has, like, this guy can't. Technology will win over anything, because this guy has to be. If I'm in another country, yeah, can that guy hurt me? No, but I can hurt you if I'm Batman.
But the scenario wouldn't be that though. Is it a brawl?
Again, no. You said I have the time to do the research. If I have the time to do the research,
in a sense,
this Hitachi will never find me.
Itachi.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is, I get what you're saying. If we cater it towards Batman's skills,
we're not catering it to skills. The only thing you gave me was time to do research.
Yeah, but then you're saying,
that's the only thing you gave me.
With that, you're gonna kill me from
that time. You can do your research.
But that means you're gonna kill me from another. You can kill me from another.
But that's my research. That's the thing.
But this is meant to be a brawl. Do you know what I mean? Like blow for blow. Do you know what I'm saying?
Obviously, okay, cool. Then
no. That's wrong. That's wrong as well. Because Batman's not dumb enough to go head on.
Exactly. That was the first point I made. He wouldn't brawl. He'd be like, no, chill, bro.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
What's wrong with you, bro? Did you just kill a whole village? Isn't your blood first done, mate?
How much research did Bruce Wayne have to do in the Dark Knight Returns movie? Or in the Dawn of Justice movie before he fought Superman?
He's such a big villain because he doesn't know nothing about him. Doesn't matter how much research he does. He doesn't know nothing about
nicely,
Joker.
Innit?
Do you get it? Like, because he can find out. He knows everything. He knows about people from different planets, bruv.
Mm.
Like, he can find out information.
But that means there won't be a fight. it'll be assassination. Or it'll be... But Batman will do it on his terms.
But the point is, not everyone has rules, though.
No, fair enough.
Someone like Joker. Joker wouldn't have a rule.
I think the key to being Batman is to be one step ahead of Bats.
Which is kind of impossible.
Which is the Mission Impossible. But do you think this guy has the tactical approach? Because you got to go tactical against Batman.
You'd have to do stuff.
You can't go head on with Bats.
No way.
Because Bats will try to be one step ahead of you. You got to be one step ahead of him.
Because let me tell you this.
Anyway, he can tactically do that.
100% these anime guys are gonna win most of the time, unless they're fighting top-notch super.
I mean, Batman's the weakest out of all the Justice League.
Bruv, he's gonna have to go against someone like
Green Arrow,
Hawkeye, Green Arrow, like people who he can fight normally.
Yeah.
Like even then, obviously in a brawl, because even against people like Flash and that, they'll just run around him. Like obviously because he's human.
Yeah.
Like. You can't say Batman versus Itachi, who's a flipping.
In terms of all the humans, in terms of all the mortals, Batman's the strongest. Batman's the best fighter in terms of all the mortals. The standard humans, because he knows every type of fight.
But even then, like him fighting someone like Punisher, him fighting people like Daredevil, like they're gonna be really difficult fights for him.
Yeah.
Because they're humans who are really skilled at what they do.
Yeah.
But if
I know about the Punisher with a gun is deadly.
No, but that's my point though. But it's still difficult for Batman because they're still humans.
No, I think Batman would be Punisher head to head.
Yeah, I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'll
as in like no competition.
Everyone.
No competition.
But, no, there will be a competition because if Batman fights 6-7 man, that's like fighting.
No, the Punisher.
I know, but my point is like when he fights henchmen, like he still gets licked sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he done it though.
Yeah, I know. But again, I'm not saying that Punisher will do anything to Batman. But my point is there will be some sort of competition for him. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if he was to come and fight Wolverine, he will get banned.
Oh, easily.
Like, because he's not. If he was to fight Superman, if he was to fight Flash, he was to fight Aquaman. Because these people are not human, bruv. So fighting someone like if he fought Neo, he would get banned. Like if it's in the Matrix, obviously. Like
we are all in the Matrix.
I guess in response to that, then if Batman had,
you're gonna have to always think of the
scenario,
the attitude of the person, the character. Like no one gets put into brawls like that. And if you are gonna put them in brawls like that, it's always gonna be the top anime versus the top superhero. Yeah. It's impossible. It's gonna be Goku versus flipping Superman. It has to be that. Like that is it.
Yeah.
Who else is really gonna like? Alright, who's gonna beat Goku up, bro? No one. Like Goku's the most strongest person in the ever. It's
him, Superman, and Hulk.
No, not even Hulk. Like, cause it'll just be him and Superman.
Why not Hulk?
I reckon Goku would take Hulk as well, bro.
I don't know. I mean, can this guy live in space?
Yeah.
Goku can.
Yeah.
He can do.
Goku's doing shit.
Goku is the Japanese
Superman.
Goku's dead and he's alive.
Superman.
Yeah, but he's not even. This guy dies and he's alive.
Yeah, but that's
he dies, but he's still alive.
That's kind of the same as Hulk and Superman-ish.
No, but I reckon Goku would take everyone, bro.
I mean, Hulk's the weakest.
Has Superman and Hulk ever fought?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hulk.
Yeah. No one really won. It was a standstill still.
I think Superman had the upper hand, but I think he didn't destroy Hulk.
Yeah.
But he had.
You know how comic books are? They're dodgy like that, innit?
Mm-hmm.
They don't. A lot of the time they don't show out and out. But someone like Deadpool can never lose to anyone as well. Like.
Because they're invisible.
Well, he can't. No, because he regenerated from a speck of blood.
Yeah.
Like.
Only Death can kill him, and Death is.
And Death won't kill him because Death wants him.
Death
to
loves
live
him.
forever.
Death loves him. Death loves him.
Is there a character called Death in the Marvel universe?
Yes, and there's skeleton.
Eternity.
And there's a love triangle between Thanos, Death, and Deadpool. And Deadpool Thanos killed Deadpool twice because they were both fighting for Death's love.
That's fair. So Death's a woman, I'm guessing.
Death's a woman, and so the thing is, Deadpool loves Death but can't die. The only way to get to Death is to die, and he can't die.
Yeah.
That's why he's even more attracted to her.
Okay.
And Thanos is in love with Death as well, so Thanos stuck with him.
But there's other ways to beat him, not kill him, but to defeat him.
Who?
Deadpool. Just from.
I think knowing.
It's very difficult because Batman. Deadpool has killed everyone in Marvel Universe. He's killed everyone.
But that was a what if.
He became.
That was a what if episode.
But he did it.
So what I'm saying is
everyone in Disney.
That's a different dimension.
He killed everyone in Disney.
No, I think that's a different storyline. It's not like
he killed Moby Dick.
Yes, but that's a what if series. Like what if the Hulk killed everyone, or what if
Wolverine killed everyone. But they ended with him because he's the one who can kill it. Like the thing was that
Like there's an episode, there's a series where the Wolverine killed everyone.
but he wasn't able to do it to the level that he was, because when Deadpool done it,
he killed Deadpool as well.
Deadpool took the place of Eternity, I think, or some shit at the end of it. Like he becomes some like the master and shit, like Deadpool,
something like that. I
Peter
don't know.
Savage, bro. Because the difference between him and Wolverine was the fact that Deadpool doesn't have anything for anyone besides death. But death is not a real thing. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I don't remember it much, but I remember there was a whole What If series. All these random people.
There wasn't that many. It was just one.
4 or 5 or something, man.
I think
Deadpool, Wolverine, Hulk. That's all I
know.
know.
There was Hawkeye as well. I think
Hawkeye killed everyone.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
it's
assassin,
possible.
or it might be Punisher actually.
Yeah. Yes, the Punisher killed
It was
everyone.
Punisher. Sorry.
What I meant was like being sealed away and stuff like that.
No, but it's,
Hear me out.
I mean,
I think in terms of Batman, the one way you can kill him is get him on an emotional level.
No, but
that's my point. Is
You don't know Batman like
and
that.
will he get in
but
that
I get time to
situation?
research as well. If you get
I know,
time
but
to research.
what are the odds of
But
you
who's
putting
gonna
to
research? Batman or Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, what are the odds of you
You're not
finding
gonna
out
know.
Bruce's
You're not gonna
Bruce's
know.
bats?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, so you're gonna have to do research on Batman. Doing research on Batman is not gonna really give you much information.
Yeah, he's just an outlaw.
Like he's just someone. Like he's just someone who does stuff in Gotham.
And you might assume that he has powers
Okay.
because of the shit he's done.
Because is he gonna be smart enough to think, oh, he's gonna need a lot of money to have this equipment?
Yeah.
And he's in Gotham. Bruce
He probably
because in a brawl we know Batman will lose.
Yeah.
The point is we're gonna have to make a situation where it's kind of fair to both parties to have an even.
That
fight.
way, I say you have
But-
to pick a certain type of bat.
If
You get what I'm
I'll
saying?
choose the Batman that kills Joker because he's a savage.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because if you pick like no iterations of Batman, you have endless amount of knowledge.
How about the next time we do this, or if we do this again, we don't pick our own characters. Whoever the mediator is, or whoever the mediator is going to be,
They give
pick the
2 characters.
and then the people have to do the research on the characters themselves.
Okay.
That way, it's the fairest way.
You could do that as whatever, innit? But I just feel like
I thought Blade and Punisher
I
would
feel
be a
like-
good fight, man.
I feel like doing anime against.
It's just that's what I know well. I don't know
Comic.
comic
No,
books
but
as
you'd
well.
rather do anime versus anime.
Yeah. No, I get what you're
Like
saying.
it doesn't make sense to do anime versus
It's just
real
different
life
worlds,
movies.
It's 2 different worlds. Yeah.
Like it's so vastly different that it's anime will always win because anime takes you to the furthest level.
Yeah.
I
I say
spend
this,
like one episode showing the level of power.
how
someone
many
has
aliens are
generating
there
one
in,
move, bro.
in Hollywood?
Like
How many aliens are there in Hollywood? I think we can do an alien one because
what E.T.
Alien,
Alien.
Predator. How many are there, Jay? Can you
Prometheus.
check them out?
What alien
Prometheus
films?
aliens. Yeah, how many different types of aliens are there? The Thing.
There's endless amounts.
But we can do something like that.
What alien versus an alien?
Yeah.
Kind of dead though, isn't it? Because like, what's the best alien? Is an alien the best alien?
No, Predator, isn't it?
Predator, alien.
Yes.
But alien is something that's out of this world.
Predator is.
Then a superhero could be.
No, no.
Superman
No,
is
get the
an
fuck
alien.
out.
Superman's an alien.
That's a superhero though.
He's still an alien.
Yeah, come on, stop then, isn't it? Let's send
Superman's
it
an
off.
alien.
Yeah, he is. An alien
Yeah,
is
but
even
that's
not
a
born on
comic
Earth.
book. Topic.
What we should do is keep it how you did it, with no characters from no comic book characters. Terminator, Rambo, Rocky. You know, you
Yeah,
know the same
movies are,
person. Yeah.
they
Movie
ground it
heroes.
to a level where it's understandable.
Bruce Willis's character in Die Hard
John McClane.
against Rambo. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, is that
Yippee
fucking...
guy, yeah, motherfucker.
Who would win that, Ness?
But it depends, innit?
Where we are. It's got to be in the building,
It
innit?
depends on the situation. It's got to be in the building. He knows it like the back of
Jack
his
Sparrow
hand.
versus
We end
Rambo.
it, yeah? Oh, that's a good idea.
Who?
Jack Sparrow versus Rambo.
No, Jack Sparrow versus Peter Pan.
Oh, Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow will win all day.
How would you fight Rambo? Like, what the?
Was Jack Sparrow super
No,
smart?
but that's 2 different decades.
Yeah.
And it's completely pointless. Like,
We could do, how about this? Next time we'll do a fantasy one. Yeah? You bring a Lord of the Rings character. Ness, you bring a Harry
Legolas.
Potter character.
what? Who? Voldemort.
Whatever, man. No, I'll think of something.
Look at that, sniping
Gandalf
from like
versus...
a mile away.
No, Gandalf versus your guy.
Gandalf's dead, bro.
Well,
Gandalf's not dead.
Dumbledore.
Is he not dead?
Yeah. Alright.
How did he become
Goodbye.
Gandalf the White?
He